Obviously we're not Mexican, but spending there a few months in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, I think for us, we are most proud of. It's Wednesday in Cloudcroft, New Mexico. We've got some pretty important stuff to talk about today. First, Luke and I are going to try and kill ourselves for running up here in the altitude, and I'm going to try and do a little videoing at the same time, so this should be interesting. This little uphill section, it's hard. Alright, we're gonna take a little detour down this hill. It seems promising. That's not a bad view. Worth the effort. Well, our run has turned into a scenic walk, but you can see way out in the distance, if you watched our video from yesterday, way out there, camera can only pick it up, as the white sands we were at yesterday. Run is finished. We finished the last, I don't know, half mile to mile jogging, so that was a good little workout. I think we've earned ourselves some Oreos. I've cooled down, finished yesterday's video, responded to comments, which I've been kind of meaning to say this for a while, but interacting with you guys, commenting, talking to you guys on YouTube or on Twitter or on Facebook is definitely by far my favorite part of creating these videos. Shooting the video is fun, actually going, all the stuff we do, we have a pretty fun day every day, but really what keeps this vlog going is you. You know, when you comment and we can interact with you or ask you questions or just get to know you and you can get to know us. I feel like that is our favorite part of making these videos, so we wanted to say thank you for watching our videos, thank you for commenting, for sharing them. We pretty much reply to every comment out there, so if you've been watching for a while and you haven't commented, comment below, let us know who you are, maybe where you're from, or you know, how you started watching our videos, or maybe just a random fact about yourself. That one's always fun. I'm gonna hop in the shower, meet the family downtown in a little bakery. Now that I look and smell a little bit more presentable, I can go meet the family down kind of like the main street of Cloudcroft. So today we're going to ask you a few questions. I'll answer the questions as we go along. We encourage you to comment below and answer the questions as well. That way we can just have a little bit better conversations. I gave a little insight into my favorite process of creating these videos. So what is your favorite part of watching these videos? So what do you like the most? What do you want to see more of? I'm definitely not fishing for any type of compliments here. I'm just genuinely interested to know, what do you want to see more of? What can we talk about a little bit more? What can we show you more? That way we can make these videos better for you. Well, that's a good thing I took a shower, because we're eating at the fanciest place in town.
I'm going to the lodge.
We're going to the lodge.
Are you allowed to vlog in a fancy place?
This place is so fancy.
I'm reading about the history of this place off this interesting flyer. Apparently
Sometimes I don't watch the news.
Pancho Villa, I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it, correct me if I'm wrong, visited here. It doesn't say what year, it just says over the years these people have been here, and it's listed as Pancho Villa. So fun fact for all the Mexican history buffs out there. We had to take a break from waiting on our food to check out the rain. It's hailing.
Look how cute they are. Oh, ow. Oh, hail. There's my baby. Just look at the trash.
What, are you eating it?
Yeah, it's free ice cream. Look at Greg's hair. Look at Greg's hair.
That's the first time I've seen hail in a really long time. Alright, food has arrived. We got a stuffed avocado. I believe it's fried. It's got chicken, cheese, poblano peppers, beans, hominy. Julia got a grilled cheese. What else would a kid get?
I also got pickles and french fries. And the french fries are super good. I just tried it.
Nice. And Jessica got tilapia.
Tilapia on top of greens.
On top of like a salad basically with avocados. Looks tasty. Hillary got the same thing as me.
Looks really good.
I'm looking forward to eating some of Sebastian's chicken fingers. The food was really good. We're going to get to that in a second, but first we're climbing up to the tower of this building. 30 seconds or less, tell us about the lodge.
So the lodge was built, I think, in 1899. It's said to have a little bit of a backstory about this girl who was married to a lumberjack, her lumberjack lover, and she disappeared. So there's a little bit of like a hidden story of what happened to Rebecca. So it's it feels very fancy. The food was really good. Climbed up into the tower.
What were the prices like?
Prices were around 10 to 15 US dollars, which compared to Puerto Vallarta is really, really expensive. But compared to Dallas, it's about it's about the same. But the dining room and everything feels very, very fancy.
Yeah, I think for this to be like the nicest place in town, the prices were really reasonable.
Now we're gonna go home and take a nap or head for town and find some warm pie. We're not sure which. You're coming with us.
Well, that rainstorm really put us in a sleepy mood. Hashtag really. We took about a 3-hour nap. I think the last few days feels like we've been going, trying to really just spend time with family and not sleep away or vacation. But it really caught up to us today. But we're about to go eat. I know last time you saw us we were eating, but it's been a few hours, so give us a break here. Taking you with us, but you're not off the hook. We still got a few more questions for you. One of the main things I'm curious about is with the recent 4th of July celebration here, for those of you living in Mexico, what are you most proud about your country, or what are you most proud about Mexico or your culture? I think obviously we're not Mexican, but spending there a few months in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, I think for us we are most proud of being able to get to know the culture and get to know Puerto Vallarta and get to know Mexico. I think we're most proud of the people and the community that exists in Puerto Vallarta and probably throughout Mexico. It just seems like families are closer, neighbors are closer, friends are closer. It just seems much more tight-knit. I think that's one thing that we had never really experienced in our life, that we are really proud to have been able to experience in Mexico, and we're glad you've shared that with us. And that thought about the community and the people in Mexico really is a great segue into our next topic. Is Hillary and I recently had an article published in International Living. We will link that below to give you a gist of the story. If you're looking for a place simply for your money to last you the longest, there's probably a lot better options than Mexico, or a lot better options than Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. You move to Puerto Vallarta, you move to Mexico for the people and the culture. You can find places all across the world that are much, much cheaper, but I highly doubt you can find places throughout the world that are reasonably priced and have such a great community and such great people at the same time. In our article, that point is articulated a little bit more eloquently, so again, that is linked below. Be sure to check that out. I know there's been something obviously missing from today's vlogs, and I really do apologize for that. The star of the show is here.
It's too bright.
What are you most proud about in terms of like having spent time in Mexico and Puerto Vallarta? Like, what aspect of Mexico do you find yourself most proud about?
I think I'm proud of like the people, not us, but I feel like the people there work extremely hard. And when I work a 12-hour day, I feel like I'm tired and I moan and groan, and it feels like a really long day. And after talking to people in Mexico, like a 12-hour day, 6 to 7 days a week is about normal. And like, I guess I feel like I'm just proud of the work ethic of the people in Puerto Vallarta that we've experienced, because if I worked 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, we wouldn't be vlogging. We'd be being crabs.
Last time we went to this restaurant, this is the only place we've ever written a bad review about. We wrote, if you're looking for an If you're looking for an obnoxious place to dine, look no further. Terrible service, food was okay. You would have to pay me to visit Dave's again. I'm waiting on Granddad to whip out some pesos for me, but we're going back to Dave's. We're gonna give this place a second chance. We'll see if redemption
Is real.
Everybody in life deserves a second chance. We'll see. So far, service is a lot better. We actually got seated within 30 seconds of walking in, so that's a lot better. Sebastian, what's on the menu here?
What's on here?
What can you eat here?
A bear.
Alright, I've got a crispy chicken salad. Looks pretty good. I just got a croissant sandwich.
You mean croissant?
Julie's got nothing. Bastion's got a burger the size of his face. And Luke has got some type of pickle sandwich.
And somehow the kids' meal has more fries than the adult meal, which is awesome.
Well, was the second
Okay,
chance
Dave.
worth
I see you, Dave. It was worth it. Dave's will be back.
it? What lesson did we learn today?
We learned to forgive others and be kind.
I think we learned Granddad still owes us 50 pesos.
Yep.
So we're gonna finish off the day with a poppet war. What's a poppet hill?
Grimmy.
Thanks for watching today's video about a random assortment of 10 or 15 different topics. Be sure to subscribe. Click the bell, that way you get notified every time we upload a new video. We'll see you tomorrow. If Hillary makes it to tomorrow.
It popped in my hand. Oh, there's a giant one.